video. This is going to be another instructional video on how to create your own symbols / sigils. There are two ways I'm going to be showing you how to do, maybe even three, and I will also show you how to charge your own symbol. So you're going to need a couple things. Some paper. You're going to need a marker or pen. And you're going to need another book, which mine's over there, to write down the symbols so you don't forget it later. I usually do it in my book of shadows, one of them, and then my other book of shadows, I journal it to show my progress. So the first way we're going to do is I have a piece of paper, and we're going to take our Sharpie, which we got right here, and we're going to draw a circle. Now it's important to draw this circle as best as you can. Okay, so we have our circle. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to write our intent. So this will be done, I'm just going to say for good luck, because this is not a real symbol I'm doing. Now when you do this, you never want to say this symbol will give me good luck. You always want to say it is giving me good luck. It does give me good luck. You want to do it in the moment. You never want to say it will do this. That's something you don't want to do. So I'm going to say good luck. There. Now that we have our intent, first, all vowels gone. So A, E, I, O, U. Okay, so X out all the vowels. That includes Y. Okay. Now any letter that pops up twice, you want to X one of them out. So first line, we're good. Just cross out this X and the S. Sorry, not X. Cross out one of the G's. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to write all the letters that we have left over. So, in this case, T, H, S, M, B, L, V, S, M, G, D, L, U, C, K. Okay. Of course, I forgot one of the L's, so one of the L's. Okay. So it's all done. Okay. Now we are going to take our symbol, take all the letters you have left, and design your own symbol. Okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. You can even break up the letters into lines and use that. So what I'm going to do is, how about we take a U and U, yeah, now we have our good luck symbol. Okay, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Let your imagination go wild when you're doing these. Okay. So that way's out of the question. Now we're going to do the other way to create a symbol that I've researched over a couple years. We're going to be using a number, what is it called? A number letter thing that we're going to be using to create a symbol. Yet again, we're going to start off by creating the numbers. So you should have at least 8 numbers. That's what I recommend. So okay, so okay, so what you should have, this works better with a pen, but I'm using a marker, so what you should have is something like that. Next, time for your intent. Now, intent is very important, so you have to be absolutely sure this is what you want it to be for. Okay? There are a lot of ancient symbols you could use, but we don't really know a lot of these true meanings for them, so I'm going to be teaching you this, by the way. Alright. So, next you're going to need to draw a star, like on your phone. So an X. You're going to need something like this. Okay? Draw your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you're using 8 numbers, it has to be 8. If you're using 5 numbers, it has to match up, obviously. Now, we're going to take your intent, so yet again, we're just going to say this was for love. How about that? So this symbol attracts love to me. Okay. So now that we got our intent, remember, I'm going to say this again. Never ever say it will give me love. Say it is attracting me love. There you go. Yet again, A, E, I, O, U, and Y. X out. So, A, E, I, O, U, the symbols. The fucking things. Vowels. Okay. So, now we're going to cross out the letters that pop up again. So let's get rid of one of these S's. Okay. Okay, so we have, now we're going to write down all the letters that we have left over. So let's do that. T. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so T. Okay, so first we're going to put an H, then a T, no wait, an H, a B, and an L. Okay, now T, R, C, S, next V, M. Okay, so that's all the letters we have left over. Now, go to the number thing we made, and each letter that you have left over correlates to it's linked to a number. And when you find out the number, you're gonna write down each one. So H, we'll start with H, which is H. So that's an 8. 8. B, 2. L, 4. T, 4. That's going to be a... No. Oh, wait. Wait. 4? 8, 2, 4, 4. Yeah. T. Yes, it is 4. Sorry about that, guys. Now an R. So that's another 2. CS. C is a 3. And an S is a 3. So that's 2 3s. And then a V and an M. So V is 6. And an M is 6. Okay, now that you get your numbers out, this little star with the numbers, you're going to start. So we're going to start off with 8, and then move to 2. 4, 4, 2, 3, 3, 6, 6. Okay, now you're going to write your symbol. Okay, so 8 this way, 8, 2, 4, 4, back to 2, 3, 3, 6, 6. And this, hold on. This is our symbol, right where the arrow's pointing. So that's our symbol for attracting love. And then the last and final way to create a symbol is not by a number thing or having to use some kind of certain way. Now this method is a little bit more creative. So instead of using a number thing or a the algorithm or anything like that, we're just going to create a symbol. So for me, we're going to start off with our intent. So this one I'm going to say is for protection. Okay, so this symbol protects me. We got our intent. Now we're just going to create our symbol. And then after this, we will move on to charging your symbols for your witchcraft. So let's start off with a circle. Like I said, this is a more creative method. So obviously, you don't need any numbers or anything like that. You just need your imagination. So, I'm going to create my symbol. So, we have our protection sigil right here that I made straight from my head. Guess what? Boom. That's all you need. That's it. Okay. So now that we learned how to create them, we are going to learn how to charge them. So, there are many ways to charge your sigils. The traditional way is to use your body. So you can use a knife. If you're going to go this way, I have no judgments, but one of the many ways you can do, which I can't do because of YouTube's guidelines, but you can take a knife and have like a small cut and then smear blood on your symbol to activate it. Now if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You can also use saliva and sweat. Anything liquid, really. So what you do is you take your, in my case, saliva. I'm going to lick my finger. And you smear it on your symbol. And congratulations, you just charged it. Another way you can charge your symbol is you can use incense. I have no incense. I also don't have any oil, which, yes, depending on what your intent is, you can use oil to charge your symbols as well and give it energy. This way isn't the traditional way, but it does work. See, using incense and oils has its own downside because it is not permanent. And if you use your saliva or your sweat or your blood, that's permanent as long as you're alive. Because that comes from your body, is an embodiment, so as long as you're alive, the spell is alive. That's why I recommend it. So, if you want to use oils and incense, I don't judge. For the oil, you're going to need to take a little drop, not a lot, and just drip it on your symbol. Or if incense, you light the incense, you light the smoke, charge it up with energy. Like I said, depending on the scent of your intent, as that's what happens. And the final way to charge your symbol is to hold your hand to it and imagine your energy going into the symbol. Yet again, as long as you're alive, your symbol's alive. Okay? If someone else who you have close relations to uses a symbol, they can also use it to power themselves. It's complicated. The long story short, if you're alive, it'll be alive. And all you do is you imagine, visualize your energy going into the symbol to charge it. Like I said, these are a few different ways I've seen people do it in my research for my spell work. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped a lot. And I hope you guys will have your own spell work done. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow me on everything. Hit that notification bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.